going to be reading a book in a little bit.
I can get, assuming if I took a video of,
Just in case, like,
yeah.
we're going to get started in just a little bit, just giving some time for people to kind of jump on that might be checking our Google Classroom. So I'll be right back. All right, Bakersville, are we ready to go? So, first of all, hello from room 32 here at Bakersville Elementary in Manchester, New Hampshire. We're broadcasting live. I hope everybody's having a happy St. Patrick's Day. I am wearing a little bit of green here. And we are in our first week of remote learning. So there's been a lot of communications coming home to families by email. And if your family does not have the email registered in the office, give Bakersville a call and they can put that in there so that your family can stay up to date with all of the information from our superintendent.
Miss Swanson, if you're in the building, can you call the office? Miss Swanson, please call the office.
We're here at work. And also information from our principal, Ms. Joseph, who was just there on the speaker. And also, I'm going to be communicating starting today with families through an email, phone calls if I don't have an email registered for you, but also I'm going to be using Google Classroom, and possible live streams to just kind of keep my students engaged and learning, and hopefully not have you kind of forget why we're all here. I'm here to support parents and kind of send activities home to your kids to kind of keep them engaged, keep them learning, keep them growing as a student. And our school district is going to be sending home packets. It was supposed to be today, but because of some little delays at other schools, it'll be tomorrow, March 18th. They'll be sending packets home to students so that they have some ideas of what to work on. And that's going to be uniform for the whole school district. It's going to be some packets for both math and for language arts. And the plan is to distribute that in buses like they are doing with the current food plans. Of course, if you need any other information, go to our Manchester School District site at mansd.org. And from there, they'll have information about all the bus routes that you can kind of go meet for either food or learning materials or both. If your family is a Bakersville family and you need a Chromebook in order to do some of the educational activities we're going to be posting soon, make sure that you give the school a call or contact your child's teacher, which if it's me, then feel free to send me a phone call here at the school or email me, and we'll make sure that we get that message to the right people so that we can send Chromebooks home with the right students. All right, let's get started. So I am going to be reading today from a book called I'll Always Be Your Friend. There we go, right there. Surprise, surprise, it's a book about foxes. The author is Sam McBratney, and illustrations are by Kim Lewis. So here's the first page. See a little baby fox over here along with its parent. Once upon a time, there was a little fox. Yeah. Mother Fox looked away to where the sun was going down. "It's getting late," she shouted. "We'll stop playing now and get ready for the night." The little fox scampered away through the long grass. So you can kind of see the conversation that they're having right there. "I'm not coming," he shouted. "You have to try and find me." Mother Fox looked over her shoulder. "It will soon be dark," she said. "We can play again tomorrow." Maybe kids, you sometimes have that time where you've been outside playing and you want to keep going and your family says it's time to come in. This is where we are in the story right now. But the little fox didn't want to wait until tomorrow. He wanted to play another game, and he wanted to play it now. "I'm not your friend anymore," he said, "and I'm not going to be your friend again. Ever." "Oh dear, you'll never be my friend again?" asked his mother. "No, never, ever." Does it sound like he's having a little bit of a temper tantrum? I would say so. The little fox lay very still in the long grass. Everything was quiet. He watched some tall meadow flowers swaying in the breeze. Something fluttered above his head, and, looking up, he saw the early evening stars. Could something be watching him? You probably can't notice it unless you're looking very closely, but take a look in the branches. Do you see a predator up there? "Well, I won't be your friend for a long time," he said. "A long, long time." "And how long is a long time?" called his mother. "Until I'm big." "Then I shall just have to wait until you're big," sighed his mother. The little fox glanced over his shoulder. Did he hear whispering behind him, or only the swish of the wind blowing through the meadow grass? Something could be getting ready to chase me, he thought. Something really, really nasty, with pointy teeth and sharp claws, and his mother wouldn't even know. Do you think this is really going to happen? Or do you think he's just over-exaggerating? Think about that. "Well, I think I might be your friend tomorrow," he said quietly. No answer came. Was his mother still there? Or was he all alone? Those eyes kind of show a little bit of uh-oh. The little fox stood up on his back legs and saw that it was getting dark. There were shadows and strange shapes everywhere. He began to run. He ran and ran from all the things that might just be behind him. Then, so there he is perking up, looking down. Now he's kind of scampering away. Then he saw his mother waiting for him in the last of the daylight. Have you ever had a parent maybe kind of say that they're going to leave you at a park or at the mall or the store, or maybe you were just saying, I'm not going to go, and then you panic when they walk away, and then it really turned out that they weren't going to leave you behind? I know it's happened to me, but it's always nice when they're there and they don't really leave you behind, right? Let's take a look at this next picture. Before I even read it, you can kind of see that he's kind of made up with his mom there and kind of understands that she's there to watch him. With a rush and a hop, the little fox jumped up and held tight to his mother's soft fur, and he knew that nothing could get him now. Or get to him now, I should say. I'm glad you might be my friend tomorrow, said his mother. The little fox stretched up to whisper into his mother's ear. There was one more thing he wanted to say, but before I do, take a look at that fox's den. That's what we call the home that foxes live in. There he is about to whisper into his mom's ear, and there it is at the bottom. You don't have to wait until tomorrow. I am your friend now. Oh, good. His mother smiled as the little fox settled down to sleep. That's very good, she said softly in the dark, because I'm your friend too. And do you know what? I'll always be your friend. Just like the title. And then the author ends with the image that we started with. Think about that. Why would the author kind of start and end the book with the same image? So this story is basically kind of like a lesson, right? Where we have to, as kids, not me anymore, you guys, kind of think about, are you really grown up? Do you really know everything? Or do you maybe have that little bit of freedom, even now, just as you're about to go to middle school, and listen to the grown-ups, your parents, your teachers, and other adults that are guiding you on the way to have that great, successful life that you want to have. So you're old enough that you start getting these freedoms, but also know that all of us, your families at home, us here at school, are here to care for you and kind of support you. So that's why we're doing this. And feel free to message us here at school with any questions or things that you'd like to see, or definitely book recommendations, because it doesn't always have to be a Fox book that you're getting from me. So until we see you again and talk to you tomorrow, I hope everybody's having a great day, and goodbye.